Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I'm staring at a blank screen here. What is going on? Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but am I actually broadcasting or not? Like there's something's going on here, guys. This is kind of weird. Let me just yeah, apparently I am broadcasting. I can see myself right there. So odd. I cannot see myself here on my screen at all, and my everything's frozen. What is going on here? Okay, that's very weird. All right, so you know what? Hold on a second, everybody. Let's just no, I'm frozen. I am completely frozen. What is going on here? Come on. There we go. What happened? No wait. Anyway, I am completely frozen here. Like I don't know if it's too many windows. I don't know what's going on, but it is going crazy right now. Everything is I don't know. Holy crap! All right, this is very strange. And okay, there. Finally, everything's come back to normal, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So technical difficulties, man. Like that was just weird. All right. Anyway, let's just get to it, everybody. If you had told me, if you told me this morning that the Haslab would have gotten the bivouac, bivouac. Okay, I still can't pronounce that thing. It's whatever it is, man. But if you told me this morning that we would have gotten the bivouac as quickly as we did, pretty much blew right through it, I would have told you you're crazy. I would have told you you're absolutely nuts. You don't know what you're talking about. Go home. But that's exactly what happened. Oh my god! It literally went like that. It was like I think it was like half an hour that the bivouac, came in. Like it was Lady J funded earlier this morning, yesterday. The bivouac funded earlier this morning, and then it was just a race to the finish. It was absolutely nuts. FLINT took a little bit longer than I think. Well, obviously, I didn't think that it would actually get to FLINT. I think that that was the running consensus for many of us, but that was just not the case. It literally just absolutely. It took a little while. I'm not going to say no. It did take a little while, but I guess it was around 10:30 or so Eastern Standard Time. It pretty much blew right past FLINT and just kept going, 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 and it is still going right now. And the question now is, of course, will it hit 17,000? So, that being the question of the hour, let's go ahead and check if it's going to actually hit 15,000. Hold on for a second here. Let's have a look. So let's add this to the stage, everybody. So, as it stands right now, let's have a look at where we stand with the G.I. Joe Haslab project. So, heading over to the Snowcat on G.I. Joe Classified, it is now sitting at 16,493, which is a far cry from where it was this morning. This morning was absolutely well. It didn't last very long, did it? So yeah, bravo to everybody who's backed this. Congratulations to everybody who's backed this, and of course, bravo to the GI Joe team who, well, for the most part, they have another feather in their cap. They're batting 1,000 right now, guys. They are batting 1,000. They have not yet lost a Haslab project, and the only Haslab project that really did not fulfill all of its goals so far has been the Sky Striker. The Sky Striker is the only Haslab right now, as far as I can tell, that has not made all of its stretch goals, which is absolutely insane to think about. And that actually had several disadvantages when you think about it. It was up against three. It was up against two additional Haslabs simultaneously, right? Even the Snowcat is actually up against another competitor in the crowdfunding area, the Star Wars Lat Eye gunship, which has its own problems, and we're probably going to get into that a little later. But holy crap! Once again, defying many of the odds, and many people were questioning this. I mean, let's not get this twisted. A lot of people, including myself, were doubtful about this project. Heading over to YouTube right now, let's just take a quick look at this. If you head over to YouTube and you type in G.I. Joe Snow Cat Haslab, and you look at all of the you look at everything that's not from today. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of things that happen today, right? Tears can happen, right? But if you look at this, right, many of the videos prior to this last few days, this last weekend, they were not too encouraging. Why the Snowcat has not funded yet by Destro's My Spirit Animal. Is it worth it? G.I. Joe Classified Snowcat by Mega J Retro. Shark News, right? Update. Q&A teasers from Snowcat and Arctic Troopers. We got also... I was questioning whether or not Lady J was going to be unlockable, a few days ago, right? Prior to that, what went wrong by Yojo Reviews? Even Uncle Tim's Rants and Reviews. Y'all didn't fund the Snowcat Haslab. Apparently, they did, and he was out on it very early on. Where else here? We also got, of course, we're going to be talking about Lady Slither later tonight as well. But yeah, man, on the fence. Tidarium Hanger, right? A month ago. I did another video that Haslabs are in trouble, and I still stick by that. I still stick by the idea that there are certain situations now where Haslab is definitely in trouble, and I am still questioning what's going to happen with the LAAT. But this campaign, this latest campaign with the Snowcat, it's following the very same trajectory path. So who knows at this point? Anything's possible. Anything is possible with fans. Fans are making things freaking possible, guys. It is crazy. But there was a lot of questions about the Snowcat. Pretty much everybody and their mother was wondering what went wrong. And the reality is, at least right now where we stand, apparently nothing went wrong. Nothing went wrong. It was literally a wait-and-see situation. And yes, there it is. Jay's Toy Collection UK, I think he summed it up right. Final day FOMO. I think that really is exactly what happened. But I don't think it's really that simple. I don't think it's FOMO. I think that there is a very good explanation as to what happened. And I think it really just comes down to fandom. It just comes down to the fans wanting what they want and getting what they want. And I'm gonna quantify that. I am going to quantify that and explain what I mean by, fans wanting what they want and getting what they want. The truth is that I think the current climate that we're at right now is a difficult one. Food is hard to come by in terms of affordability. Sorry, food is hard to afford right now. All food prices have gone up. Gas prices have gone up. Wages have not gone up. You know what I mean? The job market is absolutely dismal right now, right? No matter what anybody will tell you, it's hard to get a job right now. It's hard to hold a job right now. And the economy is not what it used to be, right? Pre-pandemic, things were okay. During the pandemic, well, it was a wild west, man. It was a wild west. The governments were trying to keep people, safe, but at the same time, they were also handing out, stimulus checks and whatever it was that they needed to keep people able to maintain their families and maintain their livelihoods. It was a crazy time, but it was also a time where people were, trying to rekindle with their their hobbies, right? People had to figure out what they wanted to do on an everyday basis, and keeping people entertained was a big deal. So a lot of people just went back to their hobbies and connected with the ideas of collections again, right? So it was a really crazy time, and that actually was a huge boom for the toy industry. The toy industry was going through an incredible time of just making and producing whatever they wanted, and people were just gobbling it up. It was absolutely crazy. Post-pandemic, though, slowly but surely, things started to change, and we did start seeing that things that would sell out like that on day drops that were usually done during the pandemic, they weren't selling out quite as fast as they did back then. And now, fast forward, all of the crowdfunding projects by major companies like Hasbro and Mattel, um, and companies like Mondo doing like limited editions, timed editions, things like that. Yeah, they weren't selling out, or their quantities weren't as high as we were expecting. We were starting to see some dips. The ever present Star Wars fandom finally started showing cracks in its armor. Right, there was a lot of things that were going on, or during different types of crowdfunds, and some even did not make even their first goal. So things have started to change, and this was definitely the case here. I think that just observing, I think that what we actually ended up seeing is that people were more frugal with their choices, right? um the Snowcat itself is an incredible vehicle. The way it's been designed, the way it looks, the way it telescopes up, like a cat pouncing. You know what I mean? It has lights and sound. It has incredible world building aspects of it. A tray that actually folds out of the side to like cook on the in the tundra and stuff. It comes with all these world building elements: fire, campfire, hot dogs, sockeye salmon, or if you want trout, all these things, the bivouac, right? All these crazy things that really are building new worlds. But it comes at a time, as I said, where money is a little bit harder to come by. People a little bit more frugal, people a little bit more selective of what they're doing. And I think that's really what happened here. I think on the onset, it did have a pretty big boost, just like all Haslabs do, just like all crowdfunding projects do. The excitement was there, people were building up. But as everything started to taper off, we did see that people were being more selective and more conscious about what they were spending on. And I think that was the theme going throughout the month. People were really conscious about what they were going to put their money down for. And that just continued on for the rest of the weeks that passed. But finally, around the final week, we saw the needle moving again, and in a big way. And day after day, it would start climbing, and then these last 4 days have really basically reinforced the idea that with crowdfunds, it's always at the beginning when you get a major boost. It'll start plateauing right in the middle, and then right at the end, it's going to really showcase whether or not the project is going to fund. But it was always that question mark, because it did not fund until about the second last week. And when it funded, it was still a major crawl. So there was a lot of questions going by, seeing what was possible, what will happen. And even these last 2 days, we still did not know what was actually going to happen. So, it was fascinating seeing this new turn of events, and I am absolutely gobsmacked by everything that's actually happened in these last few hours. Like, this is absolutely crazy. Let's take some before we check the number. Let's check the number right now. So basically, we were at 16,493 a few minutes ago. I think it was like 10 minutes ago. Hitting refresh, we're now at 16,612 with 10 minutes to go, and 17,000 is still very much possible, guys. 17,000 is on the cusp. We are on the very cusp of 17,000 backers. Holy crap, that is absolutely insane. That's nuts. Let's say hi to everybody who's on the chat. 705 Arcade. Wow, I might have to get one of these. Seems like everyone is thinking about that, very much so. Shao Kahn. Hey there, Jay. What's going on, Shao Kahn? Good to see you, my friend. Toy Cartel. Jay. What's going on, Toy Cartel? Always good to see you, brother. Angela Sims. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Angela? Mark Riddell. Never bet against Flint. He's just too good. No Chewing's in the house. What's going on, No Chewing? Good to see you, brother. Saw you at the last stream. Grand 460. This is a done deal. All throughout. It's not necessarily, although it's not necessarily deserved. Interesting comment. All good, Jay. Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for confirming. Comic Book Bins. We see you. Well, good, because I couldn't even see myself. Like, that was actually, I was literally just, You saw me, my face was like, what am I doing? Like, I just had no idea what was actually happening. Grand 460, you are 100% good. Excellent. Comic Book Ben, Jay, we're always on your, always okay on your side. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Will Notice, Biv a whack. Biv a whack. I'm starting to get it. Biv a whack. You are echoing. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Am I still echoing? I think things might change. People want to spend this kind of money on these kinds of projects. No, that is definitely seems to be the overall case right now. Two Vazone is in the house. What's going on, Adrian? Or is it Tiffany? Let me know. Or is it both of you? Will Norris. Hasbro can report any number of backers they want. They don't have to be real. There's another interesting comment. Mark Riddell. The FOMO backers are not in on YouTube. Toy doom and gloomer culture would be my guess. Another interesting comment. Grand 460. It's not worth any money. It's not worth the money, especially when you talk about a re-release in different colors. The price should be much less due to mold reissues and electronic elimination. Now, so far, we haven't actually seen any reissues or repaints of any Haslab projects. So it is interesting that you should say that. I was expecting another repaint of Unicron by now. So very interesting. Mark Riddell, FOMO Viper. Right? Grand 460 FOMO was real when they thought they would get all the goals, though it was okay. If this failed to fully fund, then we would see how many people pulled the support. It was happening during the Rancor. The Rancor really did sort of, things were just going crazy. Master Jedi Dude, tiers were hot garbage. Ooh, that's a hot take. That is a really hot take. Maybe you should quantify that for us, brother. Paul Morales, what's going on, brother? Good to see you again. Future Fight Club. What up, dude? Not much, brother. Good to see you, man. Grand 460. These projects, mostly Hasbro, have made me reconsider my collection. Marvel Legends is now trash. I bought so many figures from my Savage Land, and only to get screwed the 3-pack. All trash. Wow. Yeah, it can be disappointing when you don't get that exclusive. But eventually, I have a funny feeling they will reissue these in different colors, as you mentioned earlier. Angel Quest 01. I have to admit, I'm not sure about this Haslab. But I did bite the bullet and backed it a couple of days ago. They got you, man. They got you. Grand 460. If you have an exclusive to Target, Walmart, blah, 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 that's just crazy. Master Jedi Dude, another Flint and Lady J. Wasn't very inspiring. It was the deciding factor for me. A big nope. That does make sense, actually. There are quite a few of them now. Mark Riddell. No, don't worry about what I said. You're echoing. Nolan says hello to Tuvaz Zone. Mark Riddell, that was maybe me having a YouTube stream up. That's okay, brother. Smotherly Lion 4. Just wondering what Haslabs have you backed? I've backed quite a few. I have backed quite a few. Pretty much every single one of the G.I. Joe Haslabs I backed, except for this one. This one did not capture me. It's the one that I did not feel I needed. So this is the only G.I. Joe Haslab I have not backed. So that there you go. Tuvaz Zone, and I also backed Unicron. I think that's the majority. Oh, and the Ghostbusters, the Ghostbusters Proton Pack and the Ghostbusters 2 in a box. That's all the Hasbro Haslabs I've backed. Didn't really back too many Marvel Legends, if any, to be honest with you. It's both. Yes, of course. Good to see you guys. Always great to see Tuvaz Zone, Tiffany, and Adrian. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Tuvaz Zone on YouTube. Amazing content creators. You should definitely check them out. Wayne W. I stayed in. All tears made me stay. I'm still in day one, minute one backer. Incredible. Thank you, Wayne. Mark Riddell. According to them today, research said Flint and Lady J were just highly wanted. There you go. There you go. Angel Quest 1, the tiers are not stellar, but this offering was better than any set of patches. Very good. Very good. I see what you did there. Grand 460, Walmart, anybody? Exclusive should be a beast with a signed set and such, but essentially the same figure. Michael Gene Fleming. It's not too late, Jay. You've got 5+ minutes to change your mind. No, there's no way. I'm all in on the Snake Lair. That's the Haslab. Sorry, that's the crowdfund project I'm going for this year. Comic Book Bin. It's not too late to back the Snowcat. You still got about 4 minutes now. 4 minutes to go, guys. Grab 460. Sorry, on my phone, I'm trying to type. It's all good, brother. And Mark Goodell, what this Haslab needs is a ninja. Superman 4679. Hello, everybody. Looks like I was wrong. It wasn't desired at the moment. The reason it funds is to ensure that we get more. Otherwise, it would. Otherwise, after future crowdfunds, the pricing and tiers are wrong. Interesting. Very conspiracy-like. And I'm not saying that that's not possible. I mean, anything's possible, really. All right, guys. We are at the 11:55 minutes, and that means there are only 4 minutes left. Let's see how close we're going to get to the mark of 17,000. Is 17,000 backers a possibility? Let's find out, everybody. So heading over to the page again, hitting refresh. And according to this, we are now sitting at a whopping, how come I can't see it? Wow, 16,743. We are really getting close to the wire here, guys. Can we hit 17,000 in the next 3 minutes? What do you guys think? Can we actually hit 17,000 in 3 minutes? Let's hear let's hear predictions, guys, because this is actually crazy. I'm gonna hit refresh right now and see what the change is, if any. It is getting close. It is getting close. 16,738. Let's give it another minute and find out what happens, because this is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. All right. Brag Eye 75. Did you get your order in for the Snake Lair, Jay? Just getting here. LOL. I don't think I'll be able to get. I don't think I'll be able to get the what's it called? I doubt very much I'll be able to get the Lady Slither. There's just no way. I can't do it. I don't have the money. I don't have the means right now, and the payment plans are not accessible yet. As I said in my video, they will only be accessible once they actually fund the project. So to me, that's a bit disingenuous, and I am not happy about that at all. Anyway, it wouldn't have mattered for me anyway. I'm in Canada, so payment plans are not available to us at all. So that sucks. Marco CG77, backed Razor Crest, Ghost classified G.I. Joe Haslabs. As far as the toy line, only collecting G.I. Joe, as the rest of the funds go to the Hot Toys and in art. That's amazing, Marco. Holy crap. Great stuff. George Rodriguez, congratulations to everybody, Joe fanatics. Yes, congratulations to all you Joe fanatics. Master Jedi Dude, I wish the tiers had included the Frostbite and Iceberg. That would have been interesting, but they already announced Iceberg as a I believe it's a classic carded figure. Grand 460, this is all good. They will definitely make a new one. The mold is not the same, but different. All right, we're down to the last minute, everybody. So let's count it down. Can we make 17,000? We are down to 30 seconds. So let's see what happens. Hitting refresh. We are at 16,790. I don't think we're going to make it. It's 11:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in about 10 seconds, like 20 seconds, we're probably going to find out the very final moments of this project. Let's count it down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hitting refresh. It is at 16,806, and we still have another 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hitting refresh. It is over, guys. It is over. The Haslab has ended, but the back the project is still there. Can you still back this project? The answer is yes. You can still back this project. How much longer are they going to keep this going? Let's find out. Hitting refresh again. Guys, the project has not stopped backing. They are right now at 16,813 backers, and the back project button is still active. So if you're having doubts, if you're having your last minute FOMO moment, now is the time. You have to go now. Go get it. Back the project. I just hit it, and it did actually let me add to the cart, and I can add 2, 3, 5, I can add as many as I want, I'm guessing, but according to the timer, it has ended. So let's hit refresh one more time. Let's see what's going to happen. It's probably all cash. There it is. It's over. It has finally ended, everybody. The campaign has ended with a total number of 50. What? Wait a second. Holy crap. Whoa. What just happened there? What just happened there? Are you guys seeing this? Am I dreaming? Hold on. Wait a second. Okay. Just so that I know what's going on here. Did I just, am I going blind? Wait a second. An hour ago, half an hour, like an hour ago, we were at 16,178. And I'm hitting refresh now. What just happened there? What just happened there? We were at 16,800. We were at 16,700. And now, when the project, what just happened? We lost 1,000 backers. We lost 1,000 backers. What just happened? Can somebody confirm that? Is my browser broken? Guys, somebody help me here. Is this what just happened there? I saw the numbers dropping a little bit, but I wasn't expecting it to drop 1,000 backers. We literally lost 1,000 backers just now. What just happened? Guys, this is I'm a little shocked here. Like what happened? Like we lost 1,000 backers. We didn't lose 100 backers. We didn't lose 200 backers. We didn't lose 500 backers. We lost 1,000 backers just now. We lost 1,000 backers. Like, what just happened? And of course, that just failed me because I had it cached and now it's gone. Oh my gosh! Literally, quite literally, guys, we lost 1,000 backers. Hold on. Let me pull from another. No, all those are from previous. We lost 1,000 back. You guys saw it. You guys saw it, right? You guys saw it. We lost 1,000 backers. Holy crap! No, there it is. Okay, there it is. I found it. Okay, hold on. Where was it? Come on. Yeah, there it is. So this was an hour ago. Okay, an hour ago it was 16,178, and then on my final just prior to my final refresh, it was 16,760. No, it was 16,800. I think, if I recall correctly, it was 16,800. We lost 1,000 backers, guys. We lost over 1,000 backers. What the hell? What the hell happened? That is a lot of pledges to be lost in the last minute, in the last few seconds. Now, is it possible that they're charging people right now and some of these went into limbo? Is that what's possible? Because even here you can see that 16,178 down to like that's 400 backers right there. That's crazy. That is crazy. Even 400 backers kind of shocks the hell out of me. But over 1,000 backers were lost. Like right at midnight. Right at midnight, bang! 1,000 backers were just disappeared. I've never seen anything like that. I've never in any of the Haslabs I've followed, and any of the crowd tour projects I've followed, I've never seen 1,000 backers just disappear like that. That's crazy. That's absolutely bonkers. I just can't. I can't freaking believe it. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Guys, let me know what you think about that. Losing 1,000 backers. Like I was expecting close to 17,000. Now we're down like under 16,000. That's shocking. That is absolutely shocking. Toy Cartel, yes, 16,850. See, Toy Cartel was actually counting the way I was counting. 16,850 is where we were, and that was at 11:56 p.m. All right. Toy Cartel marked it down 11:56 p.m. 16,050. Okay. Sorry, that was Toy Cartel's guess, but it was at 16,800. I remember. Angel Sasquatch, is this a new head sculpt for Jelly yet? It probably is. But Superman 7469 says it was at 16,755. Okay. That means we literally lost 1,000 backers. Literally. We literally lost 1,000 backers. Rodnus Prime, meanwhile, sitting here enjoying my Studio Series 86 Ultra Magus. Absolutely. Grand 460. You bought the Ghostbuster Proton Pack, then made a new one. What the hell, dude? I know, you're right. I am a little salty about that. I'm not gonna lie. That one did kind of burn me. That one is definitely one of those ones where I was like, what the F, guys? What the F? Mark Riddell, they aren't locking Snow Joes in a Haslab like an iceberg. It's true. Smother Line, I was the only one to see less backers in the morning than the previous night. Brother, we're seeing less backers now. Now we're seeing 1,000 backers less. Marco CG77, I like part being a Hasbro Premium, but wish Premium members who pre-ordered actually get our pre-orders shipped before the other retailers get them in stock. That is a strange little coincidence, isn't it? That is a very strange little coincidence. And the Snake Lair. We're going to get to the Snake Lair in a bit, but I can't believe it, guys. We lost 1,000 backers. That was insane. Freaking insane. Craig HT, I like the Snowcat, but I truly wish the Snake Lair. But I truly want the Snake Lair. I'm all in for Mode 2. I'm all in myself. Mark Riddell, might be a glitch. I'm hitting refresh right now, brother. I'm hitting refresh right now. Oh, it went up. Okay. Maybe it is in a flux. Maybe everything's correcting itself because it just went up. It went up to 15,743. No, wait, that's down, isn't it? Oh my God, it's dropping. It's dropping. Oh my God, that's not good. That's not good. It's dropping. Okay, that is not good. Michael Jean. Michael Jean Fleming. I believe I believe I remember numbers dropping on the other Haslab ended as credit card changes started clearing. That could be it. Angel Quest, it dropped. Did those last orders not complete processing, or did people cancel their orders? It's crazy. Everybody's saying it's a glitch in the matrix. I don't think so. Come back bin. Jay, this happened before the previous Haslabs. Numbers fluctuate as the credit card payments fail. Okay. So that's a possible explanation. My computer is also saying 15,758. Yeah, man. It continues to drop. It's dropping continuously. Torcatal, I see the same number on my end too. This is crazy. Hitting refresh again. It's staying steady. It's 15,743, but that could change in about 10 minutes. Two Vazone. What? This is crazy. So strange. I've never seen this happen before. Not 1,000. Like 200, 300, I've seen that. But 1,000 backers? That's crazy. Brian I-75. Kirk HT, same. Snake Lair is going to make it. Absolutely. There was never any doubt in my mind. Never any doubt. Never in my mind. Definitely 17,758. And it dropped. It dropped to 17,743. Rejected credit cards, Jojo C. Yep, sure looks like it. Kirk HT, the cards was denied. Yes. Grand 460, they played us and someone played them. Grant is not a fan. Grant is not a fan. Wayne W. Snake Lair is at 5,559, 93% funded. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I have no doubt in my mind. Even now, I had absolutely no doubt. Nolan, what's going on, brother? Bry Guy. 5,604 Snake Lairs. It's getting close. It's getting close. So I can tell. I see less than 1,000 on my browser too. Yeah, it is a shocking thing to see that number just drop like that. I've never seen 1,000 backers just disappear before. Two Vazone. I got lost also. I ended up on this account. It's all good, guys. King Panther. Mr. J, let's get serious here, okay? The Cobra Commander sabotage 1,000 backers. Mars Industries tech is serious. Yes, for sure. Absolutely. Success, Destro. Success. Yes, my dear Cobra Commander. Eternal Royalty. Less than 400 go for the Snake Lair. It's going to happen, boys. It's going to happen. Torcatel. People who backed out at the end denied credit cards. I think we have a conspiracy on our hands, everybody. SH. Geek Dead Life on the chart is at 16,606. Well, they're going to have to readjust that now. it dropped completely. Grand 460. Hey, if it made it, then all good. Hasbro is trash. Jeez Louise. Hit and refresh to find out where we're at. It's still sitting steady. It's 15,743. So, wow, crazy. Let's see if anybody else has some thoughts. 1022 user, conspiracy is real. James Howlett. Maybe the international backers were not counted in the automatic cutoff. That's another possible explanation. Bray I-75. Mo 2 fans are hardcore. We definitely are. 100%. Bayushi Gemma. What was needed to get Flint again? It was 14,000. We needed 14,000 backers. So we're good. For now. Attorney Royalty. Yo, Joe, probably right. Someone credit card was declined or resellers did back out. Oh, resellers. Interesting. Thank you, Angel's Quest. Steve Young. I have a screenshot at 41 seconds. Bro, it was crazy. I have a video. I mean, we watched it here on video. It was crazy. Bayushi. So everyone buying got all the tiers. Cool. Yes, everyone got everything. It's great. Mark Riddell. The policy is it's all unlocked. Correct. Angel Quest. They are clinging through charge. They are cycling through charging credit cards. Got you. On that note, let's find out if anything else happened. No, it's staying steady at 1570. It's 15,743. So not bad. Aaron Easton. Not my problem. I'm just glad it fully funded. Was hoping for 14,001. I was. What? Good one, Aaron. I just realized what you just said there. Scarcity factors go up. Yep, it's true. Angel Quest. How much is Snake Lair? $300 US plus tax. Yeah, that is better than a snowcat. I would have to say so. Yeah.
This is your fault, Destro.
I take full responsibility, my dear Cobra Commander. Yo, Joe C. Lenny accidentally hit delete on all those backers. Woo! Woo! Bra guy, we need your help, Jay, to get Lady Slither. I've been doing my best, bro. I've been doing my best. I have been doing my best. Dave McDonald's in the house. Don't they add up the international backers later? So it'll go up. There's an interesting premise. Perhaps they're right. Arnos Ryan, 1982. Guess some people found out they can't use EBT. Jack Tavern. Some online claim wanting to sabotage the campaign. We need this overfund just in case this would happen. This is true. That's exactly what happened. Because we literally lost 1,000 backers in 1 second. It was insane. Red 460. Yes, I bought in. I prefer to buy from Ace, someone who cares about the customer. Got you. Snowcat Gate. Yo, Josie. King Panther. Superstar J, you're purchasing nearly $1,000 She-Ra bundle? If I can figure out a way to get the payment plan going, yes, but it's seeming very unlikely at this point. But I need that Snake Lair. Grand 460. If they are G. Toy Kind of Mood, what's going on, guys? Always great to see you, Toy Kind of Mood. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Toy Kind of Mood. Subscribe to Two Vaz Zone. Subscribe to all the wonderful Toy Tubers who have just shown all their faces here and, of course, are gathered here tonight with us. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. I'm opening my Rattler. Finally arrived. Oh, man, that took forever, Bobby. Bobby, that took forever. Oh, my God. Nolan, it's a Toy Kind of Mood. Yes, it is. Torcatel, 16,813 was the totals before it went down. Wow. Literally lost 1,000 backers. More than 1,000 backers. Hitting refresh, it's still at 15,743, so I think that's where it's going to stay for now, at least until tomorrow morning. James Howlett, wow, Jay, that's a good Destro voice. I just like to have some fun, guys. I'm just having fun all the time. I thank you for your patronage, James Howlett. Mass is ready. Grand 460. If they ever repent on this hiss more than $200, they know they're trying to last us. Aaron Easton. I blame Cobra Commander.
Don't blame me. Blame Destro.
Grand 460. He's got a very big opinion. Toy Gartel. I got my orange racer from the Ramen this week. It's a beautiful vehicle. Oh, it's Moody. Sorry, I thought it was Bobby. It's Moody. Good to see you, Moody. We caught up with Travis over at San Diego Comic Con. It was awesome. Todd say, Bobby Moody. Michael Gene Fleming. Well, I've got to pay for this thing now. So, funds have been retreated from your bank account, my friend. Yojo C. Do they charge for Snake Lair immediately or when it ends? See, there's the sticking point. It's kind of ambiguous, but I think it is once at the end of the month. I fingers crossed. I'm really hoping so. Michael Gene Fleming. I'd better go to sleep so I can work in the morning. Good night, all. Good night, brother. Take care. Thanks for being here tonight. Good journey, brother. And Geek Proud. Tuvaz Zone saying hi to Nolan. Todd Say once again. Nolan is very popular. No Snake there for me. Got my snow cap in tow. There you go. Shrek 1178. I'm thinking that's correct, right? Shrek 1178. I'm not sure why everyone is confused by Lady Slither. You will get Lady Slither if you purchase before the deadline 8/14. It is not. It's funded by that date. It is an early bird. Correct. 100%. But you know what? It's great that people are funding it now. It's just a clear-cut indication we will be getting the Snake Lair. So fingers crossed it backs tonight. Nolan, Tuvaz Zones, good to see you again. Once again. Grand for 60. How is the Snake Lair? It's almost funded. We're going to check that on that in a minute. King Panther Jay, are you settling into your new apartment? I can't wait to see how you guys do your display. It's coming along, brother. It's coming along. As you can see, there's just a massive mess behind me, but we're going to make it happen, bro. Yojo C, 1,000 wives saw Hasbro chase.
Yes, my plan has been perfect.
Oh, my dear Cobra Commander, we have the upper hand. Clicking the Star Wars Haslab's Happy Haslab. Let's hope that the dropship actually, the gunship actually makes it past the deadline. Attorney Royalty, we're 70 away from the Snake Lair funding. Wow, we're gonna have to start checking in on that. Wayne W. Mattel charged me immediately for the Snake Lair, but I think it's just to see if the funds are on card. Wow, that's crazy. And Toy Cartel, yeah, I'm off too. Good night, y'all. Watch the rest of the stream at lunch. Absolutely crazy. So, guys, I think we're going to pop on to another crowdfunding project because it seems like the race is on for the Snake Lair, for the Lady Slither. So we're gonna head over to Mattel Creations. But as people keep updating me, the Snake Lair is 5,631. This is getting nuts, everybody. We are bracing ourselves for the ultimate last day jitters, and I do mean last day for Lady Slither, not the other way around. But if you're just joining us, the Snowcat has fully backed and has reached a whopping, and I do mean whopping, 15,743 backers. This is amazing, but a little bit of controversy going on as we literally lost 1,000 backers. As you can see here, the number was 15,743. According to multiple witnesses, even the video that I recorded, it was at 16,813 when it went down. And even here, you can see that it was indeed at 16,178 an hour ago. So major controversy going on here, major questions happening. But no matter what, at this stage, at this point, we can confirm that the Haslab did reach. Oh shoot, I'm not going to the right place. The Haslab did reach 50,743 backers and is currently staying right there. But you never know. By tomorrow morning, that number could change once again. However, I do believe that we have unlocked all three tiers, and I think we're safe in that assumption. Guys, this has been absolutely nuts. And now we are going to go over to Mattel Creations to find out exactly what's going on with the Snake Lair. Heading over to Mattel Creations right now, and we are, at least it appears, about an hour ago, we were sitting at 5,465 backers and 91% funded. Hitting refresh on the Mattel Creations Snake Lair playset, we are sitting now at 5,632 backers, 93% funded, and we have for tonight's Lady Slither early backer bonus, we still have 3 hours left, no, 2 hours and 39 minutes left to go until Lady Slither is unlocked. And I think given that little scenario, we are going to log off for now and come back in about an hour and find out exactly where we are. But at 93% funded, I think I think that we are pretty well on our way to getting a Snake Lair. And I think that any naysayers out there who were basically saying that the Snake Lair will never fund, it's not worth the money, it's too small, whatever reasoning anybody's had to say that the Snake Lair was not going to make it, I think this totally flies in the face of that. The Snake Lair is 100% going to fund, and there are going to be a lot of people who are getting the Lady Slither bonus figure. Um, I did want to thank everybody who messaged me today and offered to assist me with a Snake Lair. But I will go ahead and say thank you. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. But as much as I do want Lady Slither, I don't want to burden anybody at all with this type of just it's $300 freaking dollars, man. Like that's a lot. So I I don't want to take it. I don't want to take or burden anybody with that type of financial burden. That is just absolutely crazy. But I do want to thank everybody who reached out to me and said, Jay, I want to help you. How can I assist you? The best way you can assist me is let's get this thing funded. You know what I mean? I think that's the best way that we can do that. If you're interested in the Snake Lair, and again, I'm not telling anybody to back the Snake Lair because it is a commitment. But if you are interested in the Snake Lair, it's something that you've always wanted, you always dreamed of, then please back it. 100% please back it. And once again, for everybody who reached out to me and said, Jay, you need Lady Slither. I want to help you get Lady Slither. Thank you. Thank you. But it's okay. It's okay. All right. It's okay. $300 is a lot of money, especially in today's climate and especially that everything's happening today. Don't worry about me. I'm okay with not getting Lady Slither. I'm okay with waiting until the end of the month to get a Snake Lair. It's absolutely fine. But I did want to say thank you to everybody who did reach out to me and say that they would be happily helping. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. And again, it's been an interesting month. Like between San Diego Comic-Con, which really drained me almost completely, and of course moving and the whole 9 yards. Right? It's been one whirlwind of a crazy August for me. But it is what it is, and it's just one of those things that happens. And I totally appreciate it, and I absolutely 100% appreciate everybody who did reach out to me. Thank you. But I'm okay. It's all right. I don't need Lady Slither. I don't. It's okay. I really appreciate everyone who reached out to me. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. But having said that, I think we will conclude this live stream with saying that congratulations to everybody who backed the Snowcat. The campaign has officially ended, and has officially, at least at this point, after refreshing, reached a backer total of 15,743 backers. Congratulations to everyone who backed us. Congratulations to the Haslab team, the G.I. Joe Haslab team. You guys, once again, have absolutely killed it. You guys are in freaking sane. Congratulations to everybody. Wow, what a campaign. But it does come with a little bit of controversy. We lost 1,000 backers out of nowhere. So what does that mean? There's another question we can continue to ask in our next live streams and our next discussions. And really, are Haslabs in trouble? I think there is still some sort of merit to that. I think that there is something to that. But but on the broader sense, are crowdfunds in jeopardy? I think that corporate crowdfunding really has to take a hard look at itself. I think that there are things that are happening right now that are kind of, giving it a run for its money. And I'm saying that even though the Snake Lair at $300 is on the precipice of funding right now. So, wow, just crazy. Here's the reality of every situation, though. Fans are going to be fans. And if fans love it enough, they're going to fund it enough. And I'm definitely going to be one of those fans. Guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you. Let's take a few more comments before we log off, because this has been one heck of an evening. Oh, my goodness. Shrek 1178. The Snake Lair is at 5631, and it keeps climbing. Nolan, I'm going to back 31, then cancel before they charge me. Tube Top 123. Wish it was cheaper shipping to Canadians. Yep, so do I. I really do wish it was. Grand 460. I'm so glad I never bought into the Thundercats. Dude, the Thundercats are freaking awesome. I love them. I do love them. They're the right size for the Cat's Lair. They really are. The Collector, eating that popcorn. 1022 user. Snake Lair will be mine. And 1,000 wives can't be wrong. The Motu Wolf. I finally jumped in about 40 minutes ago. Congratulations, brother. Holy crap. What a finish line. But are you talking about the Snake Lair or are you talking about the Haslab? Todd say, well, 2,000 people were willing to back without Lady Slither to get 8K? You never know, brother. After all, everyone wants value. And now that's a lot of value. Yo, Joe C, I'll get one maybe in the end. There you go. Eternian royalty. Damn, Jay, you're right. Right into the late night or early morning, should I say? We'll see. If I fall asleep, I fall asleep. We'll see what happens. But I would like to see at least when it reaches its final goal. So maybe we'll take a look in a minute or two. Mark Riddell. I can see the resellers going in on it in the end, and the set will be rare. This is very possible. Nolan, Todd, that's a good question. The Motu Wolf. Skeletal Lady Slither is not needed if you have the original Lady Slither. I agree. Todd say, I hope so. Bry Guy 75, Jay, it's no burden. It's always a burden, guys. And I appreciate the thought. I really do. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you, guys. I do. Thank you, Bry Guy. Thank you. Grand 460. Glad about it, although $80 overpriced. I'm paying for the incompetence, and I'm an adult and now reducing my collection. Okay. All right. Sat Amateur Hour. What's going on, brother? How you doing tonight? Jim Green. It will get to 8K. Flipboard will get us there. Abso-freaking-lutely. Mike and Nikki, MN, Juggalo Fam. What's going on? Whoop, 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 whoop. Grand 460. Okay. King Panther. Mr. J, you are a great brother. The community stands up for our leader. I don't consider myself a leader. I'm like the complete opposite of that, I think. Clint Jorgensen. Jay, you were the man. Worldwide, Jay got another crowdfunded maxed. I don't know if that's true. I really don't know. I'm just trying to share my collective love of everything that I love with you guys. That's really what it is, and we all love it. We're all community, and this community is amazing. Let's see here. No one's saying hi to Clint. Grand 460 playset is the goal. Everything else is extra. Yes. Clint Jorgensen. Hey Nolan, you got the pre-orders in? Yes. Grand 460. Yes, Jay. It's worth it. Mostly no. When the 3D printing becomes better, these companies will die. Yeah, but you still have to sculpt your own stuff, so that can be quite the burden in itself. Clint Jorgensen, Thundercats Lair was great buy. Yes, it was. I totally concur. Grand 460, not Super 7 Thundercats. Mondo over. I got you. Now I got you. Nolan. Clint, yep. The ones I wanted anyway. Rotax Hippie, Jay, you already got a Snowcat, Thundercat, Thunder Tank behind you. That's true. Right there. Billionaire. Woo! I'm happy, y'all. That's right, guys. We made it. Neo Celestia. Oh my gosh. I totally did not go to Anime North this year. I'm sorry, Neo Celestia. Get some sleep, dude. You earned the 40 winks after that. Anticipation. Sweet dreams. I miss you too, Neo Celestia. We got to get together. Maybe we'll go to Robo Sushi again. Mythic Dolphin is in the house. Good to see you, Mythic Dolphin. Guys, the Mythic Dolphin is real. I've met her in person. Angel Quest 01. The Snake Lair is on fire. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to cancel some pre-orders. I told you. King Panther. You are a leader. If not, take me to your leader. I shall. We shall. It is the Mythic Dolphin. Door dashing. The lair is so close. It is. You can taste it. You can taste it, guys. Two Zone. King Panther is hilarious. Absolutely, guys. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me tonight. It's an absolute pleasure. What a photo finish. And it wasn't much of a photo finish, but it ended up being quite the race because we actually ended up going down in backers, which was a shock. But finally, we can finally say that the Haslab project is a success, a raging success. at 15,743 backers. This is confirmed now, but tomorrow that number might change. And the really strange head-scratching question is, what happened to those other 1,000 backers? We can only speculate, as we will never really know. But I did want to say, once again, congratulations to the Haslab team. Congratulations to everybody who backed this. You guys are all winners. Guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. The Snake Lair, I can't resist. I can't resist. Let's just have a quick look at it, guys. The Snake Lair is sitting now, hitting refresh at 5,650 backers. It is now 94% funded. Holy crap, everybody. This is crazy. It's going to make it. It's going to make it. And not too long from now. And in 2 hours and 28 minutes, the last chance for Lady Slither will slip away. So guys, if you're interested in the Snake Lair, make this last chance your best chance. Guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey. Geek proud, everybody.